Lately, it seems that everything old is new again. And at Bishop's Legacy in downtown Lowell, that's certainly the case, because they're carrying on an eating institution that goes back decades.
Bishop's was a pretty famous restaurant. It was founded by my grandmother in 1949. We were famous for our portions, the quality of food, but what we really did was we brought Eastern Mediterranean food into the marketplace.
And after serving famous politicians, celebrities, and tens of thousands of loyal customers, the original Bishop's restaurant in Lawrence, Mass. Closed its doors in 2001. But the next generation remained hungry to serve their old family recipes, and thus Bishop's Legacy was born. Now in its new, much more casual form on Merrimack Street in Lowell, Bishop's Legacy offers all of the old school charm of the original Bishop's, but with some new twists.
We're not Bishop's. Times have changed. We've taken the best of our recipes and we put it in a very informal atmosphere where you can be comfortable.
So they've ditched the white tablecloths for a more no-frills approach, with a comfortable dining room featuring a mural telling the Bishop's tale, a bustling bar serving all your favorite cocktails, and a busy to-go area where you can get their legendary Lebanese cuisine on the fly. The menu is lined with many of the same dishes owner Chuck Saba grew up on, along with some more modern touches created by his son Joe. Take, for example, the Lebanese Nachos. Don't know what to make of that? Don't worry, Chuck wasn't so sure at first either.
For about a month, he kept saying, Dad, I want you to try this. I'm doing Lebanese nachos. And I go, Lebanese nachos? What's a Lebanese nacho, right? So finally I tried them, and it knocked me right over. It was delicious.
We start with the house-made pita chips. We take a piece of kibbe, crumble it. Next step is tomato, peppers, onions, cheese.
And it's layered. Then we put a big dollop of sour cream on top of it. We do put a topping of buffalo tarator sauce on there. Can you say tarator?
This spicy spin on a Mediterranean sauce can also be found alongside Bishop's piping hot lamb and cheese spring rolls.
So it's ground lamb mixed with spices, cheddar cheese in there, and it's rolled, it's deep fried, and again with that buffalo tarator sauce on top, they're delicious.
Just as delicious, but a lot more traditional, is Bishop's Meza Platter, a tasty sampling of Eastern Mediterranean fare like grape leaves, stuffed cabbage, Syrian farmer's cheese, plus hummus and baba ganoush that's perfect for dipping some of their signature house-made pita chips, which may be the family's greatest culinary claim to fame.
We invented the pita chip in 1986. Nobody had ever seen them before, ever. People have claimed that, they invented it and whatever, but we invented it.
And while they don't claim to have invented the hamburger, they just may have perfected it with this beauty.
The Bishop Burger is the biggest burger in Lowell. It's 12 ounces of fresh ground chuck, broiled the way you like it. It goes on a dusted Kaiser roll. It hangs over the plate, comes with French fries. It's just an amazing burger.
For some of the original entrees diehards know and love, there's the Surf and Turf, featuring a skewer of tender sirloin alongside 2 succulent baked stuffed shrimp. And then there's the lobster pie, loaded with lots of sweet meat in their signature walnut stuffing.
The lobster pie, we use knuckles and claws only because it's the sweetest, most tender portion of the lobster. It's loaded with the lobster meat and butter and other things, and then the crumbs of our stuffing are put on top, and it's baked in the oven. It's a great dish.
If you're looking for the Lebanese fare this family is really known for, check out the baked kibbe. It's just one of the tasty components of a platter called the dinner assortment.
Kibbe is ground lamb, beef, and onion with bulgur wheat and spices. So Lebanese meatloaf is basically what we tell people. It's moist, it's delicious, very tasty, and different.
For dessert, you can get something sweet that combines a bit of the old and the new, like this tempting spin on baked Alaska. Or go all in on Bishop's latest invention, the whoopie pie sundae with candied bacon.
And a lot of people will question, they'll say, candied bacon? I said that the first time before I had candied bacon. It's the most amazing thing ever. People are absolutely blown away by this. You really should try it.
And with high-end eats topping off in the mid-20s, you'll also be blown away by the prices at Bishop's Legacy.